Hi Gemini, how are you? I hope that all is well. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your love and support. I really appreciate you guys, and I'm thankful that you're here with me today. What are we seeing? What messages need to come through for you for the second half of March? See what messages need to come through for all Gemini placements, okay? We're going to see what's happening, what Spirit wants you to know or look out for, what's coming your way, and anything else that may need to come through. If this reading helps or resonates, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And yeah, Gemini, let's get into this. Let's see what's going on for you for the second half of March. What do you guys need to know? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on for my Gemini placements? The Geminis that have come across this. Okay, Earthworm, you too. I see you. All right, we have the Camel. We also have the Dragonfly and the Earthworm. So these next few weeks, there's something like beginning slash, it's not okay. It's not like completely brand new, but it's like branching out or like branching off of an idea or like building on something. Okay, so I'm gonna explain. Let me see. Yeah, this might be relating to your work. This could be relating to, money or a passion of yours. Maybe it's about yourself, spiritual ideas, growth and development. We'll explain this, okay? We also have a lot of like lunar energy. So using the moon to help you with your manifestations. We actually have the new moon Aries. We have double new moon Aries. We have another one next month. It'll be a solar eclipse. So we have a lot of like potent energy that can help us with our goals, our journey, our manifestations, where we'd like to go. So definitely using this new moon in Aries to help us, help further us with our goals and our intentions that we're setting. So I'll talk about that a little bit more as we continue into this reading. But so starting off with the Camel, your vibe for the next couple of weeks, you're really grounded. You're feeling very calm. You're feeling very why the hell? I was gonna say stranded. Stranded? You better not be stranded. But like, you know, because camels, they be getting stranded out in the freaking boonies, out in the desert, but like they are able to take care of themselves. They could be, you could like drop them in the middle of the desert and they'll be fine because they got the water to withstand and like keep themselves going. But yeah, I don't know why I even said stranded, but maybe some of you feel stranded. You're like, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. If you're feeling that way, just know that is going to change. We do have the Dragonfly representing like your mindset and the way that you're thinking is going to shift, or there is like a shift in your awareness or information that might be coming in. I don't know what your last reading was. I don't remember the details, but I kind of... Did we have a similar card, or did we have the Dragonfly show up in your last reading, or was it something similar about like seeing things clearly? Because I swear we had a similar message like that in like your weekly reading that we did last week. So there is some, you're getting more clear with your plan, or like where you're headed, or what you want for yourself as you're thinking about your future. Because there's like a lot of forward thinking going on these next few weeks. There's a lot of like planning ahead of like what you want to grow. I mean, literally, it's now spring over here, and spring has begun. The beginning of the new zodiac year has begun. This is a time to plant our seeds, figuratively speaking, as well as literally speaking. I actually planted some seeds like a week ago, and they're already starting to sprout. I'm so freaking pumped. So some of you guys is like literally planting seeds like for your garden. It could be symbolic too. Like, what do you want to grow in your life? You want more money, you want more friends, you want more love, you want more health, you want more time, you want more this, you want more, like, you know, like what do you want to grow more of this next year? Since we're heading into this new zodiac year, what do you want to have more of? What is it that you'd like to have more of? I know I just repeated myself, but it's like really think about it and get very clear. Right now, you're just like, I don't know. I'm just kind of winging it. I'm just going with the flow. I'm just going along with what comes my way. But it's like, no, let's get specific. Let's start getting and painting the picture. What tools do we need? What ingredients do we need? You know, what do we need to get so that we can start getting the ball rolling, which is the energy of the Earthworm, which is all about newness, expansion, beginner's luck as well. But it's like, you've been on this journey. That's the thing. The camel, this is representing like you're in the middle of this journey, this cycle, this path that you're on, right? It's not the new, it's not near the end. It's like you're right smack dab in the middle. So it's about narrowing down your vision, but like keeping an open mind and being flexible to like other ideas or other ways you could approach this, or like, you know, keeping an open mind and open perspective. Interesting. There could be something that you're learning, or these next few weeks are going to help you a lot on your journey. There could be someone that you're coming together with that's going to help guide you or teach you. There could be like a teacher energy around you. You might be teaching somebody. You are needing to listen to your intuition, of course, right? The moon coming out twice in these cards. So really following your instincts, really following your gut, your instincts, your intuition. I just repeated myself again. Geez. There is something about you guys taking on like higher leadership role or like a higher position. Again, this may be more relating to like your career or something like that, where you live. Some of you, you're feeling doubtful. Starfish and also the octopus. You're like, can I take this on? Can I handle this? Can I step up? What if I can't? You can, dude. You can. Otherwise, you wouldn't have this opportunity. The opportunity wouldn't have been available to you if you weren't ready for it, okay? So stop psyching yourself out. That's for someone out there. You've been psyching yourself out and telling yourself, what if I can't? What if I can't do it? What if it's too hard? What if it's too much work, you know? What if people don't like me? But that's a bunch of BS, and you know it. You know it. Your energy is very healing to be around too, by the way, with the dolphin coming out. And the dolphin comes out when there's an opportunity coming in that's going to reward you. So like the efforts that you're going to be putting in, or the work that you're doing, or whatever you're investing in during these next few weeks, there's going to be a beautiful reward. It's like getting the honey, you know, the nice sweetness is coming in fast here, divinely orchestrated with the hawk underneath that. Also, you need to focus on some self-care, some self-love, nurturing yourself, okay? If you feel, okay, I'm like pulling a bunch of cards from this deck. Let's just talk to me, okay? But if you feel like there are roadblocks, or if you feel like things aren't going your way, or like you've been experiencing setbacks, that is a huge sign that, first of all, you're being redirected. But then the other thing is like you are being forced to slow down, all right? This is a similar message that came through in Cancer's reading. Is like these speed bumps are coming in. These energetic speed bumps are here to kind of slow you down, so you just don't like miss your step or like trip or get too ahead of yourself, you know. So just try your best to just go with the flow, go with the motion, trust yourself, and things are unfolding these next few weeks. It's very interesting vibes, okay? There's also something about you guys, again, higher position, or seeing things from a higher perspective. And like dragonflies, normally, like just talk it, like just this is what's coming to mind, and this normally doesn't come up, but like I feel there's something about abundance, because you know when there's like abundance of mosquitoes, there's a whole bunch. The dragonflies get freaking massive, right? They start off super small, and then you can see them get up to like the size of your hand. Okay, maybe not the size of a hand, but like they can get really big. So I feel like you have the potential to really blow up or really expand, that there's like endless supply, there's a massive abundance coming your way that you can transform or grow in however you please. It's just going to require your determination. It's going to require your patience and consistency. And that's the energy of the camels. So, but yeah, I'm just like, I just got the image of like, you know, a little baby dragonfly versus like the massive dragonfly. And I feel like you hold the potential to really like take up space, you know. Think about a garden with the earthworm. Talk about planting seeds, literally, right? Earthworms, so important, so like they're a staple. You need the earthworms in the ground for a healthy garden, right? And so it's just like you have this really enriched soil. You plant any seed, it's gonna do wonders. It's gonna flourish. And that's what I feel for you, is like you're flourishing these next few weeks. You're being set up to flourish, to really like grow and like take up as much space as possible, right? Some of you guys are like shrinking yourselves. You're going back to, you know, the kind of doubtful energy, the starfish and the octopus, kind of shrinking yourself and be like, oh, like, I don't want to take up too much space. I don't want to step on anybody's toes. Nah, take up all the space you need, all right? There's an abundant supply of space for you. Take as much space, as much time as you need. That's amazing. I'm liking the vibe for you, Gemini. I'm liking it. All right, let's go with the Mermaid Tarot. I'm feeling this vibe for you, okay? What's going on for Gemini? these next couple of weeks, second half of March, what do my Geminis need to know, be aware of, or look out for? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Gemini regarding the month of March, the second half of March? What do my Geminis need to know? Show me clearly. 8 of Wands. Boom. What did I say? What did I say? What's going on for Gemini? King of Pentacles. I'm loving that. Hermit. Virgo energy. We also have Devil reversed. Nice. I like to see that. Bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Cups, or Queen of Cups, 5 of Wands reverse. Also the Page of Cups. I'm seeing you're leaving behind situations that are like been very emotionally burdening you, or just been very frustrating, emotional frustration. I'm seeing you're leaving that behind. Like if things have, kind of like what I was saying with the way underneath all these cards with the, where the hell is it? Where are you? Where's the elephant? Did we have the elephant, or am I tripping? Oh, it's right here. I'm like, am I getting a mix up with a different reading? The elephant, right? Feeling this frustration, feeling a bit blocked or stuck or really held back. That's the Devil reverse. You're finally breaking out of like this restraints or, restrictions. That's really good. That's really positive. You've like found the key, or you figured out how to like unstuck yourself, how to free yourself from, stagnancies, negative beliefs, circumstances that have been affecting you negatively or making you feel unworthy or not good enough, or, if you've been dealing with any drama, any conflict, any arguing, I see like that's being dealt with. There's also some of you could be receiving an apology, or there might be opportunity to clear things up here, or at least bring peace to a situation, healing to a situation. Could be dealing with someone younger than you. There's something about like a mother and son energy. That's interesting. This is specific message for someone. I don't know who this is for, but it's like if you're like a mother, or if you're a parent, or if you're a son, maybe you and your mother aren't like on the best of terms at the moment, or maybe there's been some tension or conflict, or maybe you haven't really been communicating a whole lot. I see like that's being worked through, or like if there's like a resolution, or like getting on the same page. Okay, that's specific message, but like maybe sometimes you just got to take a step back, give it a little bit of space, a little bit of breather, and like, okay, now we can work things out. So like, I don't know, that's like a specific message. It doesn't even have to be like mother son, but like just the way these two cards are out is just like, mother son, literally, right? So doesn't have to be, but I do see like if there's some sort of situation where there's been like conflict or arguing, or just like butting heads, feeling a bit frustrated, I'm seeing like that's being worked on, dealt with. And with the 8 of Cups telling me, it's like, okay, you're able to move on from that. You're able to like move forwards from this emotionally situation that's been affecting you. And even with the Dragonfly, it talks about your emotions about a situation are shifting or changing. It seems like you're cooling off. Even with the Camel, it's like bringing balance to situations that maybe had you heated, right? This is the energy of fire, but camels, they store water in their hump, so it's like being able to really master your emotions. Or there's something about like self-mastery over here with the way that you're feeling and processing your emotions. In these next few weeks, you just feel way more in control of yourself. You don't feel so like hot and cold, you're feeling way more grounded, way more structured, more secure, and you're feeling really good. Like you're making good plans, you're making good movement, things are really getting off the ground for you. There might be multiple manifestations that are starting to materialize in your physical world, especially money. Like if you've been trying to really secure the bag, or really get something off the ground, or something about starting or launching a business, or some sort of, beginning something that could potentially lead to income, or even if it's like a passion of yours, but it's like a hustle, you can also like earn money or coin from it, or it's like an investment of some sort. I see like that's really taking off in the next few weeks for you. Or it's like if this has been an idea that you haven't acted on yet, but you've been thinking about it, it's like this would be the great time. These next few weeks, this is a great time to launch that, to take that action, to take that step. If you've been like holding yourself back, or like you've been kind of shy, or you've been hiding yourself away in hermit mode, it's time to come out of your shell. It's time to break out and be seen, right? Time to come out of this cage that you've kept yourself in, locked for all this time. It's unlocked now. You're free to go. You know, the school bell's rung. Class is over. You can get your ass out now and be free and live your life, you know? So, and I say that, and my water diffuser, humidifier, just went out. So, literally, perfect timing. Just as I said that, it's like, okay, time's out. You're gone. Be free. Class is dismissed. It's like, you've been dismissed. It's like, you go live your life now, Gemini. You might also be seeing a bunch of 8s, or 888 might be following you, or 888, or something like that. 8s might be following you. Is there any other? No. Okay. We do have Virgo and Capricorn energy. We have a lot of earthy energy showing up in your reading. I'm just seeing if there's anything else that is popping up that I've missed or skipped over. No, like coming up with a business plan over here. Some of you guys like finding a way or coming up with a plan to get out of a situation where money's been a struggle. Maybe making some sort of investment or saving plan or something like that. I see like just doors opening up for you, resolutions, like any roadblocks, any setbacks, any delays, like it's all being like cleared. Like there's a clear path. It's all being cleared and plowed through. Okay. It's like you've been snowed in, right? If you've dealt with snow, you fucking know the struggle, but you've been snowed in, or all the roads are just covered with snow, and then finally the snow plows here. Now you can drive. Now you can finally get back out into the world and not be stuck at home, you know? So that's another way of like seeing it. Anyways, let's do some clarifying here. Let's look into this 5 of Wands reversed, or we'll look into that later if it's important. We'll get to it. I want to know where you're going. 8 of Wands. What's this movement about for Gemini? What can Gemini expect? Why is the 8 of Wands here? Tell me about this 8 of Wands energy. Like you're gaining momentum, or like you're picking up the speed, or something's picking up for you. Kind of similar vibe that was in Sagittarius reading. It's like something snowballing. Was that Sagittarius reading? It might have been. I can't remember. Sag is your counterpart, though. Tell me the 8 of Wands for Gemini. I think 8 of Wands is Saggy energy, actually, if I'm thinking about it. It is fire, but, like, specifically, I think it is actually Sagittarius. 8 of Wands. Tell me the 8 of Wands for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Why is the 8 of Wands here? This is specific. Like, alright. Okay, Justice reversed. Libra energy. So, something about the full moon Libra. That's early April, pretty sure. Yes. 6 of Swords. We also have 6 of Pentacles. Oh my god, why the fuck? Like, literally the side of my nose is itchy, okay? Stop it. Stop it, Spirit. Anything else about this 8 of Wands Gemini should know about? Okay. Thank you. We have the 3 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, so this is like, you know, feeling a little stressed, having some things on your mind that have been worrying you, concerns, whether it be about your money, whether some of you is like you're concerned about not having work, or maybe things have been really slow. Again, some slow, stagnant, roadblocky energy that you've been dealing with. Some of you, this is tying into a situation where you've been suffering from some sort of wrongness or unfairness or wrongdoing. I see that you're moving away from that, though. 8 of Wands, clarified, right? Now we have the 6 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. So you're moving into a time where things are really balancing out for you, yet it's like a long time coming. If you're dealing with like legal matters, there may have been some sort of delay, or even in the next couple of weeks. I have to throw this scenario out there because since it is reversed, sometimes this is like, and this is clarifying the 8 of Wands. So like this is telling me that there's been like a delay in something and it's felt unfair, or it's like you've been like, where is it? Or like, I expected this a lot sooner. What the fuck? Feeling frustrated, but it's happening on divine timing. I see that in the next few weeks, this stagnancy or this delay, it's being cleared or it's being dealt with. It had to happen that way for some reason. It's whack, okay? Just go with it, though. Sometimes things happen, we don't understand why, but then months or years or weeks or days or even hours sometimes come back. You're like, oh my god, it all happened for a reason, right? So you're leaving behind, you're leaving, look at how he, in the Six of Swords, he's moving away from the unfairness, the injustice, the imbalance, the slow stagnancy, feeling like you're getting the shitty end of the stick. It's like you're moving away from that. You're moving towards balance. Like Six of Pentacles is like the mini justice card. So it's like, okay, this is a win. There's a win that's coming. You may have suffered a little bit, or maybe there's some sort of loss, or, you know, something kind of failed or took really long, or, you know, some struggles, some learning curves, but you are now, there's a win here, okay? Yeah, maybe there was a bit of a loss or a bit of a L, but there's some wins in the near future, and you're going to start to experience more wins, more positive news, okay? Yeah. All right, let's move on. Did I check the bottom? I don't think it's that important. Oh yeah, you've been kind of like worried, like, but it's all going to be dealt with very soon. Okay, let's move on. Hermit and the Devil reverse. Let's clarify this Hermit Devil reverse for... Who the fuck? I was about to call you Virgo. Gemini. I mean, that is Virgo energy, but yeah. Devil reverse and the Hermit for Gemini. Why is this here for Gemini in the next few weeks? We have the Four of Pentacles reverse just flipped right out, so there's something that you're releasing here, or letting go, or again, it's like there's a breakthrough you're experiencing. Hermit and the Devil reverse for Gemini. What do my Geminis need to know about this? Why is this here? Hermit and the Devil reverse. You found like a clear solution. Okay, look, the Tower trying to stick out. Like it's sticking out, but it didn't want to come out. But like this is like, for some, epiphanies, realizations. This is definitely something going on within you, though, since it's the Hermit. It's like this is going on in your own little world, probably when you're spending some time alone, or just being by yourself, or, you know, it could be late at night or in the middle of the night and you just wake up for some reason. You're like, what the hell? Maybe you had some kind of crazy dream, but anyways, it's like you're releasing something, or like there's some sort of epiphany you're having that will help you have some sort of breakthrough or release or something like that, or like releasing some sort of block. Tell me about this Devil reverse and the Hermit. Why is this here? Oh, okay. King of Wands. Did y'all see how this card just kind of like flipped itself? It was like it may have wanted to come out reverse, but then it flipped itself upright. So it's like you found some sort of solution here, and you're also feeling a lot more confident. Anything else about the Devil and the Hermit? You feel like a weight has been lifted. 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, I like that. And the King of Cups. You feel like a weight's been lifted. Okay. Ooh, nice. Page of Pentacles, Prince of Swords, also the Hierophant. I see something coming in. This is about some sort of commitment. Ooh, it's a lot to take on. 10 of Wands. So this is a big deal. You have some sort of big deal coming in, or like there's something that you're like, look at this. Page of Pentacles. So there's some sort of like opportunity. Could be about your money. Could be about your work, your career. It does affect you emotionally, but in a good way. Makes you feel more grounded, more secure, mentally, emotionally, physically, and even financially. Okay, but so this feels like, are you ready to rise up to this task? Like there's a task that you're being given. Oh yeah. Look at this. You're being given a task. Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. So you're gonna be given something. This is gonna be like a something to think about. Underneath this Ace of Pentacles, Hangman. So you might want to think about this before you commit. What's underneath that? Alchemist. Before you commit to this is a big deal. This is like, I feel like this is some sort of offer that's going to be like if this is a job or some sort of project, like this is going to be something that takes months. I feel in months, maybe years, but I'm feeling more months with this. So take it however it applies, but it's like a big task, or it's like a big deal, and it's like you can it's going back to it's going back to the whole like tiger, wolf, and the starfish. We're like, oh my god, can I handle this? The octopus, can I handle this? What if I can't? What if it's too much for me? What if it's not easier, you know? But you are ready. Like if it wasn't in alignment with you, it wouldn't have come up, or this opportunity wouldn't come in. So again, like you're being offered some sort of beginning, or it's like I think it's where are my words, Gemini? Dude. But it's okay. This offer, it comes in fast. It's about some sort of commitment, and it's like a big deal, And I feel like this comes with a lot of responsibility, or it's like with great power comes great responsibility. So I don't know why I said it like that, but it's like that's how it feels like. Although at first it's like, oh yeah, it looks kind of small, it's just a small little seed, but then when you really think about it, you spend some time to reflect on it, you're like, holy shit, like this is a big deal. Like this is something that's gonna be a long process or a long journey. Like again, it's tying with this earthworm, something that's beginning / expanding. Like now you're starting to think about like months ahead or years ahead. You're like, whoa, like this is a really big project, but it's not bad at all. It's good. It might be a lot, and just be mindful not to take on more than you can handle. All right. Be mindful of that. Like know your limits, but this is tying into you having some sort of freedom here. Okay. Especially financial freedom. Some of you guys could be leaving behind a job and you're being offered something better. But anyways, I think you're in for a sweet surprise. I think it's really good. King of Pentacle. Oh, not King of... Well, yeah, we actually do have triple King energy. So lots of masculine energy. You're taking a lot of action these next few weeks. You're in more of like a masculine mode of like, let's go, let's achieve, let's get shit done, let's get this ball rolling. But you know what? You also got some feminine energy too with this Queen of Cups. Like there's a good balance. There's a good balance of like knowing when to take action, knowing when to sit back and receive and just let things come to you. So it's like finding the rhythm of things. But yeah, there's like some emotional things being brought up that you're letting go / moving on from. Again, those frustrations, it's being dealt with, any conflict or arguments or fighting. Like again, it's all being smoothed over. And yeah, so I'm not going to really clarify any of that. I think that's just kind of like side story, side message. But the main gist of this reading, I was about to call you Sag. Jeez, whose reading is this, Gemini? I want to call you Virgo. I want to call you Sag. I'm like, wow, maybe someone with those placements. But you got like some sort of big offer coming in. It's like golden ticket. It feels like it's like a big old golden ticket. Like this is some grand plan type thing. And you need to really consider if you are ready to step up to this task, this commitment. Because it feels like if you might be signing contracts. So obviously read the fine print and communicate any concerns you have. But yeah, it feels like it's a really big deal, but it's exciting. You're a little nervous. You're like, can I do this? What if I can't? What if it's too much for me? You got this. Just really oh, another message. Okay, and then we gotta wrap this up. But really, with that octopus energy, set your boundaries. This is a message of like, set your boundaries, know your limits, and know what are yes, know what's no, and don't be afraid to like stand up for yourself or like make demands. Okay. But yeah, okay, so you're being offered something big, like it's a big deal, but you can handle it. You just got to be very firm with what you will / will not tolerate, okay? But yeah, get ready. Big expansion in the next, like obviously this is your mid-month reading, but this is big expansion in the next even few months, you guys. Like it feels like it's definitely at least months worth of stuff, if not even longer. So, but yeah. It's looking really good. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was insightful. Let me know if it was in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box. And yeah, Gemini, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.